check, check, check. Mic check, mic check. Mic check, mic check, mic check. My phone. Mic check, mic check. Motherfuckers hear me? Hello? Mic check, mic check, mic check. 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 Alright, there it go down. Mic check. Alright, man. Here to host the Monday Night Raw after Mania, aka draft night. Now, I was thinking if I wanted to do the draft myself and trade and draft people, or if I'm gonna let the CPU do it. I think I may just let the CPU do it, just a surprise. But let's go run down on the card. Got the new tag champ Christian in action tonight against a mystery opponent. Ray Phoenix and Penta will be in action against mystery opponents. Well, two debuting stars here on Raw. John Cena and The Rock will make their picks after those two matches. Kick off the first hour. Miles Bourne makes his Raw debut against the new AAA champion Kane. Eddie Guerrero will face off against the new world champ Gunther. And you know what? We're actually getting word that Gunther will not be able to compete tonight. So, in his place, we'll have in his place. We'll do Seth. Alright, let's get it, man. Bro, why is it playing music? Matter of fact, let me go ahead and turn this audio volume down. I don't know why it's playing music though. Is that part of the draft? Hold on. I'll just leave it. Fuck it. This is about to annoy me though. This is about to annoy me though. Well, you could barely hear it on the actual game, so I guess it's cool. Who will Christian be facing off against? I meant to download Arena for my universe, so I'll do that for the next week's episode. Damn, Edge not coming out with his championship.
It's scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 253 pounds, one half of the World Tag Team Champions, Christian.
Christian back on Monday Night Raw after him and Edge returned at WrestleMania Saturday night. And now he goes up against someone making their debut here in the WWE. What the? No way. No way. Kenny Omega is here. Kenny Omega. Is here in the WWE. Kenny Omega and Christian have a little bit of history dating back to their days in the other company. Kenny Omega is in the WWE. He's on Monday Night Raw. Live here on Netflix. Cannot believe what we're seeing here. Oh, it's gotten lit here in the WWE. Listen, look at Kenny Omega as he gets this crowd hyped for this match. Kenny Omega knows exactly what Christian wants to do. Kenny has not got a chance to lay a hand on Christian yet. Christian. Oh, the knee from Kenny. Crossbody. Kenny Omega gaining a little bit of momentum. Goes for the cover. Christian kicks out. Kenny Omega, one of the most, if not the most talented superstar in the whole world, and fought all around the world. Mainly known for his work in Japan. And what is this he's going for? Oh my God. Looking to injure Christian here. And just looks at him before he throws him back in the ring. Look for that drop kick. Christian reverses. Clothesline from Omega. Christian doesn't care who Kenny Omega is. He's looking to get him a victory here tonight after one of those tag team titles with his partner Edge. Kenny drops Christian right on top of his head. He doesn't look to end it yet, though. Now, Kenny Omega was going for that electric chair. Christian gets out of it. Both of these men giving it their all here tonight. Christian got Kenny a little dazed here. Everyone is really excited for the draft later tonight, looking to see which of their favorite superstars are going to move brands. We don't even know what's in the head of The Rock or John Cena. And Christian with a spear to Omega. Omega might get counted out here. Omega didn't want to risk a count out. And he hits Christian with a swing blade. Both of these men have been going back and forth all match. And Kenny Omega knocks down Christian. What is he going for now? What a showing between these two men. Drops Christian on his head again. Maybe nearing the end for Christian here. And Kenny Omega, finally, the electric chair. 1, 2, 3. Kenny Omega defeats Christian in his Monday Night Raw debut. What a match. What a match between these two superstars. You gotta imagine a match with Kenny Omega and Edge, a dream match is on the horizon. Edge is not looking too happy about Kenny Omega taking home the victory. As you see him looking on in the background. Coming up next, we got the Lucha Brothers. The Lucha Brothers are back here on Monday Night Raw. They don't know who they'll be facing. We're all about to find out together. Anymore.
The following is a tag team match for one fall. Introducing first, from Ecatepec, Mexico, weighing in at 202 pounds, Ray Phoenix!
Lucha Brothers signed with WWE a little bit over a year ago, and both of these men have had success individually. Now they're giving it a run on the main roster as a tag team. And they were so close to winning tag team gold at WrestleMania, but unfortunately was upset by the men that you just seen in action. The match before this, Christian and Edge.
And his partner, from Ecatepec, Mexico, weighing in at 94 kilos,
Who they going up against? Let's find out. I don't recognize this music. Ladies and gentlemen, is that?
and
That's Buddy Matthews,
Melbourne, Australia, weighing in at 261 pounds.
formerly known as Buddy Murphy. That's Buddy Matthews. He's back here in the WWE, former cruiserweight champion, former disciple of Seth Rollins. He's back in the WWE. Not to mention that is Rhea Ripley's real life boyfriend, husband. Who has Buddy Murphy brought with him to team tonight? That's the question. Wow, he's in phenomenal shape. Look at him. Buddy Murphy back here in the WWE. And what if the ladies and gentlemen,
And his partner from California, weighing in at 294 pounds, Brody King.
the 6'5" big man, Brody King.
Brody King.
Interesting to know, both of these men were formerly part of Aleister Black's faction in AEW. But now Aleister Black has took Shawn Spears and Abyss under his wing, along with Damian Priest and Buddy Murphy's wife, Rhea Ripley. It's going to be interesting to see how all this plays out as everybody's together under one roof. What a matchup the Lucha Bros have got to face. What a quick tag from Phoenix to Penta. And Murphy makes the tag to Brody King. Brody King is clearly making it known he's not here to be liked. Big man taking it to Penta here. The crowd is not liking it. Usually superstars that comes over from a different company and makes their debut, they usually get cheered on by the fans. But when you're in a position when you're going against the Lucha Bros, who everybody loves, and you're doing them like this, what do you expect? move from Brody King. Teamwork by Buddy Matthews and King. Spencer looks like he was trying to go make the tag again. And a frog splash from Matthews. The crowd wants him to do it one more time, surprisingly. And another frog splash from Matthews. And Phoenix gets into the ring to break it up. And Penta gets a little bit of momentum as he hits the DDT on Matthews. Tagging back in Phoenix. And ladies and gentlemen, a reminder that after this match, The Rock and Cena will be making their first draft picks of the night. Murphy and Brody King really taking it to Phoenix here. And Phoenix should have went for the tag there. He has to understand there's not much he can do against somebody like Brody King. And Phoenix, oh my God. Mexican Destroyer against Brody King. I'm surprised he was able to either flip him. And Penta makes the quick tag back to Ray Phoenix. As the two both go for a double backstabber. What a move by Phoenix as he goes for the cover. Clothesline from Brody King as he tags in Murphy. And Murphy changes his mind, gets off of the top rope. Penta. Oh my God, it may be over. Brody King makes the save. Look at Phoenix go. That was nasty. Damn. And Buddy Murphy completely no-sells Ray Phoenix there. Buddy needs to make the tag, and he knows it. Brody King is calling for him to throw Ray Phoenix into that corner, as he does. Knees to the midsection. Brody with a power bomb to Phoenix. He knew that wasn't going to be enough. He was going for another one. Phoenix gets out of it. Goes for the cover. Both Buddy and Murphy have been busted open here by the hands of Ray Phoenix. You know, these two men are the type to get it back in blood, and Ray Phoenix is having no luck. And oh my God, Brody drops him right in front of Phoenix. In front of Penta. Bro. Not letting you make a tag. Well, I didn't even want to go for the tag. So it's reversing everything that I do. Oh, Brody King finally gets him. Finally gets him right where he wants him. Oh my God. Buddy Murphy tries to save King from Penta, but Penta breaks up the pin. Murphy just completely laid out Penta in the ring. Ray Phoenix showing so much fight here tonight against Brody King. And what a debut match for him and Buddy Matthews here on Monday Night Raw. You'll have to assume if they win this match, they automatically throw themselves to that #1 contender pool for the tag titles. Phoenix just got an answer for everything Brody is doing here. And Brody switches his attention to Penta. Bro. He dead ass know everything that I want to do. And Brody making a tag again to Matthews. Matthew looks at Brody, tells him he's going to end it. Phoenix makes that tag to Penta. Doesn't look like Matthews will be ending anything anytime soon. Wait a minute, I might have spoke too soon. As he looks to go for the pin against Penta, Ray Phoenix breaks up the pin attempt. And now tosses Penta into that corner. Penta tosses him into the corner. Maybe looking to get Phoenix back into this match. And they keep working on that midsection of Ray Phoenix. Now King goes for the cover. And Penta breaks it up. The amount of times he is Irish with me into this corner. Oh my God. Keep reversing shit. Oh my God, I couldn't even get out of that. Wait a minute. Oh, I thought Brody King had a plan there. He seen Ray Phoenix clearly mess himself up on that jump, even though he connected with the drop kick. Can that be enough to put away Penta and Ray Phoenix? And it is the Death Riders, Buddy Murphy and Brody King gets the victory.
And Buddy Matthews.
What a match. What a match. Oh, I didn't even see what the news said. Coming up next, we got the draft. All right, we at least gonna let the CPU do the first round of the draft to see how it goes. If I don't like how they been picking, then I'm gonna step in myself. But let's see who goes where.
Raw selects Alex Shelley.
Monday Night Raw drafts the Motor City Machine Guns. Were they already on?
SmackDown picks Rey Mysterio.
SmackDown takes Rey Mysterio from Monday Night Raw. Rey Mysterio. Who was John Cena gonna pick? That was it? So the Motor City Machine Guns and Rey Mysterio are moving brands. And here comes Miles Bourne, and he's making his Raw debut.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Wilmington, North Carolina, weighing in at 220 pounds, Miles Bourne.
I might mess around and get Stephanie back here his theme song. Miles Bourne is in action against new AAA champion Kane.
Weighing in at 326 pounds, the AAA Mega
Good luck to Miles Bourne, but I think Kane is gonna try to make quick work of him. He wasn't able to do it against Rey Mysterio at WrestleMania. And no offense to Barnes, but he is no Rey Mysterio. And look at Miles Bourne's as he sizes up Kane. Something tell me this is not going to go the way Miles Bourne intended. I don't know what he was thinking challenging Kane here tonight. Kane has just been unstoppable here on Monday Night Raw. And honestly, I don't see nobody in that AAA division who's going to take away that championship from him anytime soon. How am I stunned? And Kane catches Bourne for a sidewalk slam. He was going for that drop kick. He couldn't land it. And now Kane goes for that choke slam. Bourne reverses. Oh my God, Kane just tosses him up in the air. And that was enough for Kane to get the victory over Bourne here tonight.
Here is your winner.
You see the height of that he just threw him at? Just threw him up and he landed flat on his face. I knew there was no kicking out of that. Kane makes quick work of Miles Bourne here tonight. Now we got the second round of the draft. The Motor City Machine Guns and Rey Mysterio have been picked to the opposite brands as of so far.
Raw chooses Randy Orton.
Monday Night Raw gets Randy Orton. Oh my goodness.
SmackDown selects Jacob Fatu.
And SmackDown holds on to Jacob Fatu. Wait. I think he was already on SmackDown. Dun, 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 dun. I lie, I
The
cheat, I
following contest
steal.
is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from El Paso, Texas, weighing in at 228 pounds, Eddie Guerrero.
I lie, I cheat, I steal. I lie, I cheat, I steal. Care if you don't like me. Everybody wants to fight me. You get it? I ain't the one you want to meet. I'm too hot for you. Latino heat. Dun, 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 dun. Eddie Guerrero was scheduled to face off against the new world champion Gunther, but Gunther is not here tonight. Instead, taking his place will be none other than the visionary, the revolutionary, the archetype, Seth freaking Rollins. Dun, 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 Whoa, whoa, whoa.
And his opponent from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 225 pounds, Seth freaking Rollins.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Dun-dun-dun-dun. And in our main event, we will have AJ Styles versus Kyle Fletcher for the Intercontinental Championship. Crowd chanting for Eddie Guerrero here. Let's see people take over this. Eddie Guerrero versus Seth Rollins. Definitely a dream matchup.
here is your winner, Seth freaking Rollins.
Seth Rollins defeats Eddie Guerrero in a great back and forth match. And now we come back with the last round of the draft for tonight. The draft will continue on Friday night SmackDown.
Raw drafts, Penta.
The Lucha Brothers will be staying on Monday Night Raw, which is huge because you just added the Motor City Machine Guns.
SmackDown drafts, The Miz.
The Miz stays on SmackDown. Now in the main event, we got AJ Styles versus Kyle Fletcher
The following is
for the
scheduled for
Intercontinental
one fall,
Championship.
and is for
They don't want no. They don't want no. Ain't nobody mad enough to feel the pain. 'Cause ain't nobody breaking this redneck. Alright, enjoy the match.
here is your winner, and still WWE Intercontinental Champion, the phenomenal AJ